Good morning, 11:06, February 1st. Just came out to take a look at the Dendrobium Speciosum crossed with Grandiflorum. Last week I repotted it and I used the rubber mulch along with the river rock, lava, and laca. And in a week's time, it's showing me that it is not happy. It was on the west garden. I moved it to the east, and it seems to be suffering a bit. And I'm attributing that to that rubber mulch. That's the only thing I changed. And I don't think moving it from the west to the east is the reason for this dieback. It was in the perfect location. Alright, so today we're gonna change it out and put it back in just lava, laca, and river rock. Stand by. Okay, this is what Grandiflorum looked like. That's her medium. She was pot bound. She was ready. It was time for a repot. She's kicking out new growths here. I hope they survive. Yeah, there's another one through there. So I'm gonna change her back. Take that rubber out of there and add a little bit of sphagnum to generate some new roots. And let's just hope she pulls through. Now I got to sift out all of that rubber. I'm going to keep the seashells though. I had some seashells in there. I'm keeping that in there because I have some in Sato, Akiko Sato. And she seemed to be loving it. We've been having a lot of rains, so I set the orchids out that were hanging on the orchid wall. Well, I got to clean off this patio one day. Where's my yard man? But anyway, yeah, what a mess. Oh, Akiko Sato's new growth is doing fantastic. Look at that. Fantastic. Yeah, so let me get on with this repot here so I can save this grandiflorum so I can get me some flowers, hopefully. But yeah, while sorting out the rubber from the good medium, I definitely noticed that there aren't any bugs. That's the best thing about this medium. But I do believe it was just suffocating the roots. There wasn't enough airflow in this pot. I was called by a friend who uses this rubber. She said that probably wasn't enough air getting in the pot and just suffocating the roots. So I probably should have used that basket instead of this plastic pot. But that's what I'm gonna do next. I'm not gonna put it in plastic. I'm gonna put it in a net pot and see how the grandiflorum does. Once I finish sorting out my medium, I'm not gonna take a chance on anything else in the garden. Well, orchids anyway. Probably put it down in the garden where there's an empty spot to keep the cats out. Yeah, be back shortly. It's starting to rain again. Yeah, it's been raining. We had a thunderstorm last night, and but it was much needed rain, definitely. And it's been drizzling all day, which makes it overcast. But I still love being out here, even when it rains. All right, let me finish sorting out my medium. Be back shortly. Okay, I've practically filtered out most of my river rock and whatever other inorganic medium that was in the pot. It's like seashells and river rock and lava and charcoal. So I'm gonna sit it in about a quarter of the way up. I've had it soaking in rainwater, and I'm gonna put a tiny layer of spag in the pot. Try this again. It wasn't holding this pot sturdy enough, or the basket. Okay, I'm gonna try to lift Grandiflorum out here with one hand, center it, and then I'm gonna fill it up with the rest of its medium and hope it does well in this basket, and set it back in its position in the East Garden. All right, let me finish this up without making a total disaster. Hang on. Okay, I've added another thin layer of sphagnum between the lava lake and river rock, just in case this pot dries out quickly, and the sphagnum hopefully will hold some moisture. But I see some life going on in the pot that I'm very happy about. Some green roots. I don't know if these, yeah, they're still alive. These roots are still alive. It's just, I'm not sure what's going on with this leaf, with these leaves here. Definitely not sure. But we're gonna try to bring it back to health. I'm gonna finish topping it off with the lava lake or river rock and seashells. I hope it's not the seashells that's doing this. The salt. I think maybe it's the sodium in the seashells. But I rinsed them. I rinsed them really good. Okay, but we'll see. If it continues to die back, then I'll change the medium. Again, I do have a spare Grandiflorum on the west side, which is doing fantastic. But yeah, we're going to finish this girl off and put her in her resting place. Hey, hold on. It's raining, so I'm trying to hurry up before that storm comes back. Okay, Grandiflorum Speciosum is finished just in time for the rains to come. It's coming down a lot harder now. So, yeah, I'm going to finish up and place the Dendrobium Speciosum cross with Grandiflorum. Well, as a matter of fact, I'm going to leave it right there and let it get some rain and hope for the best. We'll keep our fingers crossed. And all the other guys are sitting out getting that rain. And I just wanted to bring something to your attention now. I potted this rescue oncidium up in all rubber. And it's doing fine. There's no dieback or anything. But the new growth, let me just show you. Oh, got my finger. Sorry. That new growth is still growing. It's pushing forward. And I believe it's because of the airy pot, just like my girlfriend told me. What did I do? Sorry, I turned it off. But she told me it wasn't getting enough air. And I left the original medium on this oncidium and I surrounded it with rubber. So it's not the rubber. And there's no dieback. This oncidium is doing fine. It's the air. It has to have air. So I'm going to wait until Dendrobium Grandiflorum bounce back from the suffocation. I'm sure that's what it is. Because this oncidium is potted in nothing but rubber and charcoal. And its original medium. And that new growth is still pushing on. It's doing fine. And there's another new growth, by the way. I didn't even see that. Look at that. So it's doing good, I would say. Grandiflorum was being suffocated. We'll see. Time will tell. But thanks for stopping by to hear my ramble about me suffocating my Grandiflorum. Had it potted up in a plastic pot, no air, and then with the rubber medium, it just needed air. I truly believe that. I don't think anything's wrong with that medium. My girlfriend's garden looks fantastic with this rubber medium, but she has it all in airy pots, definitely. I should have gotten that. I didn't get that drift. I missed it, but I should have got that drift. It just drifted right on by me. Didn't see it. But yeah, Oncidium is doing fine in her rubber mulch, and I'm gonna leave it right there. Oh, and what else is doing fine in their rubber mulch? I had something else. Oh, here it is. Wanagera is doing fine in her rubber mulch. She's doing fine. No problems there. So, and she's in an airy pot. So I believe it's the airy pot. So I'm gonna have to go out today. While it's not storming, but it is raining, and pick up me some more airy pots because I'm using that medium. I'm using it. I'm not giving up yet. I will not be defeated by something that I caused. Yeah. Thanks for listening to my ramble. Have a great orchid growing day. Yeah, I will not be defeated.